Okay, I decided to do my favorite scenes from these movies. I just need to now that I've talked about it. But yeah. First, this I don't have it sitting in my lap right now. I walk to remember. It's when Jamie has a list of everything she wants to do before she dies, and one of them is to be at two places at once. So Landon takes her to the border of North Carolina in whatever state is on the other side. I don't know. And he has her have one foot on one side, and one foot on the other, like cover her butt, and then she's got two places at once. And I love that scene. It might be weird, but I think it's my favorite scene in the movie. And it's really small, but it's just such a perfect moment, and I love it. I look forward to that scene every time I watch that movie. The Outsiders. I don't know if I have a favorite scene, which is weird because it's my favorite movie. I just love all of it, honestly. I don't think I have one, but there's a moment where Matt Dillon falls over in his chair, and that was a mistake, and I think it's hilarious. So that's kind of a scene that I look forward to, but my favorite scene, um, I don't know what it would be. Next, I do know I haven't seen. It's this is the extended version, and there's a scene where Johnny's in the hospital and Dallas is in the hospital, and Two Bit and Pony Boy are there, and they see Johnny, and his mom is there, and she's an awful person, and Two Bit tells her off, and I love that scene. So that's my favorite. Um, Tech Everlasting, so many. So again, it's such a beautifully shot movie. My favorite moment in this is when she's on the water with I can't think of his name right now. Well, let's quite his real name, which is William Hurt. William Hurt. He's on the water with him, Winnie, and yeah, and he's talking to her about life, and I just love that moment. He's such a gentleman, and I just love it. And then the Breakfast Club. My favorite scene is when they're running down the halls. I love that scene. It's so much fun. Because it's kind of like high intensity because you don't know if anyone's gonna see them, and it's just fun just running around. And you don't know how much fun that was to shoot. I would think it would, you have to do more multiple shots, and I think it would get kind of tiring if they had to do it more than once. But it looked like fun, and I love it. And the second is when they're dancing. Obviously, I have to clean that one too. Next is Harold and Maude. Favorite scene is when they're on the dock and there's the sunset and there's all these seagulls flying around, and that scene is beautiful. It's so pretty, and he discovers a secret of her that she never told him, and she hasn't talked, no one talked about it, but just she finds something out, and it's great. Then next, It Takes Two. I know there's a moment that I like. I guess, well, there's like little moments that I like. I can't think of one great moment. Oh, maybe when Kirstie Alley hits her head while horseback riding and the Steve Guttenberg save her life. I think that's cute. I think that's a cute moment, but I'm not real sure. My Girl. This movie is perfect, so it is hard to figure out what scene is my favorite. What I look forward to. Sadly enough, it would have to be the poem at the end. I mean, the circumstances, I don't like why she had it, but did it. But I love the poem. I love the end. Next is Charade. This is getting hard. Like, I do know my favorite scene from this. I just can't. There was so many good ones. Only meet. I have to do that. When Carrie and Audrey meet in the beginning, they're like going around stuff. Like they're just kind of like up each other on these like insults. I think it's really funny. Next is Beautiful. I love the beauty pageant part. I'm not gonna say what. I just love it. My favorite moment is when Minnie Driver is singing "Where You Still Love Me Tomorrow," because I've heard that song sung by different people, but hers is my favorite performance of it because hers was the first version that I heard of that song, so it just kind of stuck with me that I like her version better. I'm gonna sing it as well as other people, but I love her version of it. Next is The Sandlot. I do know I have it hands down. It's when they're playing baseball during the 4th of July. All the fireworks are going off in the background. Just like the coolest scene. One of the coolest scenes I've seen in a movie. I just love that scene. Next is Earthquake in a Lace. When there's the fight with the cop and his brother, and he's just sitting on the stairs doing commentary, and it's like, stop. Like, this is enough. I just think that's hilarious. Next is Clueless. When she's upset and she's walking down the stairs. I just like the song that they play during that scene, and I just love how she realizes she's in love with Josh, and I just love it. It's so nice. Next is The Parent Trap. The end. I have to say the end is a favorite because it's so sweet. Next is The Wizard of Oz. When she's singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Okay, because it's beautiful. And also when the scarecrow falls over and she yells and he asks if he scared her, and she says no. Yeah, he scared Judy. He was supposed to fall, but not at that moment. So I do like that part because it's not in the script. She wasn't supposed to scream, but yeah, she did get scared. Next is Babysitter's Club. I like the brain when they sing about the brain. I love that song, even though realistically I don't think it would have helped pass any tests, but you know, I like the song. Casablanca. Okay, my favorite scene is when Louis is trying to shut down Vic's cafe. And he says, I'm shocked to see gambling going on in here. And then the guy gives him his wedding. He goes, oh, it's really my favorite scene. Because it's fun. Next is On Holiday. Again, the whole movie is my favorite scene. It's so wonderful. But I would be the end. I like the end. Next is Grease. My favorite moment of Grease is Summer Nights because my favorite song, so I like that whole number. Next is When I Met Sally and the end. Say the end because it's perfect and wonderful. Also like Baby Fish Mouth. I love that. Great. Last is Little Woman. Man, the whole movie is just perfect to me. Anything that Joe does, I was gonna say, anything that Joe does, anything she says, it's like, I love her. She's a favorite literal, like, book character. She's just, but whatever. Like, she's just, I don't know, she just, everything that she does, I'm like, yes, Joe, I appreciate what you're doing here. But I think it would have to be when she's talking to the men on why women should vote, and she says that because they're citizens of this country, and I love it. I love that scene. I love what she says, and it's perfect. Yeah. So I could do more movies. There's a lot of movies I have that I could just tell you every favorite scene I have. Maybe I will do more favorite scenes, different movies. But yeah. So that's all. Goodbye.